Unless it's going to be 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. It looks like Vlad's got a really good start there as he's going to try and get up alongside Bill Hulk. He's on the outside. But the Ferrari just keeping it in there. As there is contact wheel banging. Both Alfa Romeos making contact with the Ferrari. And as a nightmare start for Bill Hulk. But almost a dream for Dodo and Alfa Romeo. As they now get a front row lockout nearly. As Bill Hulk goes over the grass. As yellow flags behind. We've seen lots of contact there through the first sector. Bill Hulk, I don't think, will be too happy with that. As there's a Mercedes in, he might be in the wall. I don't know if that was him in the wall or if that was lag, but Cisic, his car has just slammed into the wall. It doesn't look like he has damage, so I think he might have just lagged a little bit. What a Vlad taking advantage of all of that lap 1 carnage. 1.4 seconds before the end of the first lap. Look behind, see if any moves in the hairpin. The Alpine goes for a really late dive, and he's going to make that move stick on Melvin. What a move from the Alpine. There's contact behind the Red Bull, Pistol and Toxic both come together in the hairpin. We're going to look to the front though, just as we see the back straight, the DRS wide open. It's going to give him that extra straight line speed, and it's going to give Breezy the lead of this race.
Looks like drivers are struggling to keep it in track. It will damage them, I think, behind the time we come to the end of the race.
Watch this battle between Charlie and Jamie. As a little bit of contact with Ferrari as he tries to move. Just a little bit of switcher. He actually makes that stick. He got such a better launch from under the bridge. And he's going to get the move done before the hairpin. But the only thing is, he might actually be under threat now from DRS. And that move could come back to almost be pointless. As Cation and Blake are battling behind. Blake gets the position on Cation. We're going to watch on board to see if Jamie can make anything up with DRS. Actually, he doesn't get the DRS. Neither driver got DRS. That's going to, in the end, hinder both of them. But as we go side by side into the Wall of Champions, it's Jamie's round. Jamie and Cation round. I couldn't tell if that was just because of lag. But it looks like Jamie lost the car in his own. He has Vlad and Breezy going side by side in the turn 1. The Alfa Romeo is in the lead again, but Bilderhawk still side by side with Peekaboo in the turn 1. And that's going to be a good move from the Ferrari. But Melvin's going to go around the outside. Not quite able to make that move. And now he's going to be under threat from Alec in the turn 3. Alec trying to go up the inside. Little bit of understeer, but there's no contact. Vlad picks up a 3-second now.
He's had them on for 100 laps. As he's trying to fight with the Ferrari, goes off track a little bit, but yeah, it's either going to be this lap, I think, probably the next lap. He's losing too much time to the front guys, and obviously he's already got 6 seconds of time penalty, so that's not going to help 9 laps into the race.
As Charlie actually had a really big lock up there, making that move in Peekaboo. As there's yellows, as the Alpine Peekaboo's round. Is there damage? And there is damage. He's now lost his entire front wing. But Gamer Slimy actually under threat from his teammate, and he's not going to have DRS. He's fallen out of the DRS from the pack in front. He moves aside to let his teammate through, but in doing that, he's going to be under threat from Blake. As Blake getting the DRS, he's going to take the teammate's slipstream, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep the McLaren behind, especially in the second. But as he goes off, have I disconnected? But Melvin and Charlie both behind Vernon. As we see Alec getting back past Skies again, he's going to clear him before breaking the Wall of Champions. There's a big crash to the Wall of Champions as I think it's Alec and Skies have come together. One of the Alphas is going to have to box soon. Someone's going to have to pull the trigger. As Charlie goes for a really late move of Melvin. Really late in the brakes. A little bit of locking up. But what a move from the Ferrari driver. Just have to keep an eye on this battle in front though. As Charlie gets Vlad, another late move in the hairpin. And Charlie just loving the late braking in the hairpins. 2 laps in a row he's made moves there. As Builder Hulk's into the pits and Breezy also into the pits. So that's going to be Vlad inheriting the race lead, as he's going to be under threat though from Melvin. Melvin looks like he's going to clear him before braking. Vlad and Melvin are battling again. I think Vlad has to come into the pits. As Vlad does come in, but Melvin opting to stay out.
Looks like he might not keep that position as he's been overtaken.
As Builder Hulks now dives Skies into the hairpin. And we're seeing a lot of Scarlet cars going up the inside of the hairpin.
Indeed.
Seems to be a favourite corner for them. But it's going to be a Ferrari 1-3, but not for long as Breezy does use those soft compound tyres to his advantage.
I don't know. I think from watching Skies,
as Walker
I don't know
picks
if he
up
has
3
the pace.
seconds.
Lake is
As
going
Breezy
very
getting really
nice.
close to the rear of Charlie. But look in front now, Breezy all over the back of Ildaholic.
He got overtaken. It was another late Ferrari move, and the Ferrari has the DRS.
As we behind as well, those Skies getting past Blake into the world champions.
Oh,
Threat
Skies
from
has
behind.
crashed. Skies has crashed and reset to track. He has no front wing. What
And
a shame.
AlphaTauri looking like they could be in for a really strong result, and it's all come crashing down. As Toxic again in the same spot as before. Look behind. Breezy gets past Bill the Hog. It's costing them both time now. The Blake behind. Blake P4. He's now within DRS. He's in contention for that podium fight.
Can you show pens? I'm sure.
I think it's definitely the point we're going to have to look at. But I mean, Blake though, he's going to try and capitalise on the per run of Breezy. As he now moves the outside into turn 1, he's going to be later on the brakes, just trying to hold it round. And those softs do not have the grip anymore, but Breezy's still going to be in the outside. Blake leaves in room, gets the better traction, and that is P3 on track for Blake. Blake's going to be probably in P2 by the time we get the break in for turn 1, as Skies picks up a penalty. And that's a collision at the hairpin. Looks like multiple cars, as Skies is round again. That's another reset the track, as he comes through the wall of champions for the final time. As the exception is placed in the second stint. That's going to be Charlie coming across the line to win the Canadian Grand Prix for the Scuderia. It's going to be followed up by Blake on track, but it's going to be a Ferrari 1-3 as Breezy does get P2. And Melvin does come back to claim that P4. Obviously wasn't the best of strategies, but he has made something of it. Blake currently in P6. Pistol's going to come across the line in P8, but he's going to fall behind Max Berton on penalties. Skies, after such a strong second stint, just having it all fall to tatters. It's going to be P10 for him. Peekaboo, 21 seconds of penalties in P11. Slimy, I think, might have actually... Slimy ran out of fuel. C6 going to come across in P13. Toxic P14. And then Walker was actually lapped at the end.